Hello and welcome. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. This is episode 29 of our Let's Play the Elder Kings mod for Crusader Kings 2. And where we left off last, we were dealing with our own wars and things, but there's a lot going on up here. I mean, like, a lot. Like, look at all these kingdoms. It's crazy up here. It would be fantastic to be an ambitious character over in this area, because you could just attack everyone. Versus the big, huge army of Morrowind. Even Nibene is pretty big. But, yeah, so we are currently spreading out our army to conquest lots of land and get this war score up to 100% so that he'll surrender. We don't actually get anything from it except for basically just piety. I'm thinking we're also going to get 100 prestige, just because you usually get prestige from winning wars. But the piety will help us for when we want to create our these extra kingdoms. And then I'm assuming we're going to need more piety, or favor rather, to create the empire too. Let's see. My wife wants a bird. I don't really want to spend any money on you. I've already got my heir kind of lined up. It's too dangerous for you, my dear. Sorry. I don't really care if you like me or not. You're still going to have fun in the sack. That sounds terrible. Alright, so he's actually managed to put together a reasonable-sized army up there, so I'm going to have to keep my armies a little bit closer together. And yay, we actually had someone reach... He actually came of age. Oh my gosh, he came of age? What? I completely missed the opportunity to educate him. Shoot. Shoot. Something that I was reading about in the forums is, so for instance, let's see here. So Lizard 2.0 just came of age. We've also got Prince Frog of Soul Rest. He's 9. And the problem is that the education path thing shows up in the decisions menu, but they have to be between the ages of like 8 and 13. But apparently in this patch that I'm playing right now, version 0.10, or 0.10a, or 0.11, I think, this isn't flagged as an important thing, so it doesn't pop up here letting you know you have to educate them. So if you don't pay attention to it, you just miss it, which I've apparently just completely missed it for Lizard. So let's do it for this guy, though. Let's train him to be a diplomat or mercantile. So he must have gone off and just gotten his own education, because he does have an education trait. Amateur Nightblade, though. It's pretty weak. And apparently he's a slob. I honestly kind of liked the education system of regular Crusader Kings 2 a lot more, because it gave you more events to kind of mold the character as you like. And with this, I just kind of totally missed it. But oh well, at least we've got someone who came of age. You know, that's a start. But yeah, so he's got a reasonable sized army. I'm going to... You just turned 16! You're concerned that you're still not married. Still? It's like literally you've been 16 for a month. But yeah, okay, fine. I'll find you someone nice, you little... Oh, jeez. Apparently, the backup plan 2 is the Tanist. I don't remember designating him as the Tanist. Interesting. No, let's nominate... Why would he be listed as that guy? Let's go with my eldest son. That makes more sense. I don't remember that changing. At least I didn't change it. Right, so let's marry you off to... Sure, this one. She's Archean, which is slightly different culture than ours, but she believes in Hist. The Hist. And she's an Argonian expert pilgrim. Extra fertility. Yay. Yeah, okay, I'm okay with the culture. Oh, God, you're expensive to marry. Okay, maybe not. How about we betroth you instead, then, to someone else? about that one? No. Not going to happen. I don't want to pay that much. There we go, that one. That one was the third one down. So we got to wait 5 years, but she's got pretty good stats for an 11-year-old. Yeah, that sounds good. There you go. For some reason, even though I have designated Prince Lizard as my selected guy, everyone is voting for the backup plan. I don't know why they don't like him. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. And he actually is coming down now to try to engage my army again. 21 of second seed. Let's go ahead and let's just rally all of these men here. Hopefully that'll turn him from attacking. We'll reconvene the army. We have a numerical disadvantage here. I don't know why we're getting the defender bonus marsh. Oh, yeah, we're in a marsh. That makes sense. Marsh, that's good for us. Marsh is something we do well in. So we have the defender's bonus, and we also get the trait modifier if any of my... apparently I have no commanders. I don't know why that happened. I have no commanders on any of my armies, apparently, except for one. Apparently I need to pay more attention to this. Usually it's automatic, I thought. Everyone leads armies. Go. But yeah, so these guys will join in the fight soon. And turn it, I think. There we go. Yep. And now he's heading to Dark Fathoms, so we'll just chase him down. You're gonna lose this war, buddy. Choose someone's education path. See, that time it popped up. Interesting. So sometimes it pops up and other times it doesn't. One weak claim can be pressed. And then we can attack Harrowell. Well, we gotta wrap this thing up first. Our army's getting rather weak. Almost to the point where we need to release and re-raise. Oh, perfect, he surrenders. So, yeah, so as I expected, we get no gold from it, but we get 200 piety, and let's check our prestige. We're at 2061. We'll accept his surrender. And we did not gain any prestige. Alright, fine. Well, we still gained a lot of favor, which is nice. Now we can get our armies back to our territory. He is still much weaker because of this engagement. 810 men. We've actually got a peace treaty with him now, but it doesn't really matter because we couldn't ever attack him. I need help with a delicate private matter I don't want the Chancellor to take care of. There are those who think me undiplomatic, and I fear they are right. And now I really need to be diplomatic, or the woman blackmailing me might spread her lies with me being unable to do anything about it. A diplomatic friend, could you help me, please? So because I've got this friendship with her, she's going to try to help out, apparently. That's good. Okay, we'll release everything except for the retinue, and see who else we can declare war on. Declare war on you yet. Apparently we can. We can do the de jure claim on Karmar, or we could claim it on behalf of our vassal. It's better to press the claim for the vassal if you plan on giving the land to him anyway. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's just check. I want to see how much land he's got. He's got the tribe of Greenspring, which is a 3-county duchy. Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll give him that 3rd county in the duchy. And at the same time, is there anyone else we can attack? That's right, we've got a lot of claims that my Chancellor's been fabricating. Got a claim on Archon and Seaspring. Archon and Seaspring. So we should probably move him to up there or something. Let's claim Sea Spring as well. And at the same time, can we do anything with you? We can also claim Archon. Great. He's pretty big. Let's check his army first. 700 men. I think we'll be okay. Generally speaking, this is very aggressive to declare 3 wars at once, 3 separate wars at once, but... Oh, wait a minute. What was that? Nope. For a second I thought that the army was actually larger than... I thought that it was bigger than 300. I'm hoping that the army grows the later in the game you get, but I don't think it will. Anyway, I was saying it's generally not very wise to attack multiple people at once. Without the help, I was unable to... What? Without the help? I did ask for her help. I was unable to stop the extortionist. Now everyone thinks I really did that awful thing with that lunatic woman. Why, Argonia? Why? And there's a 15% chance that I gained depressed. But I did not. Right, so, well, anyway, generally it's not a good idea to be super aggressive with your multiple armies, because they're going to go all over and it gives them more time to merge and stuff, but I'm kind of getting large, and these are 3 easy wars, and it takes longer to rally the men than it does to win the war, so that's why I just don't really care. Phew! Whoa, excuse me, I'm sorry. And he is almost leaving. So basically just rally all the men together and then just walk them down that way. It almost gives us all the war score that we need. Probably just going to avoid his army and siege through the rest of it. We got an independence faction. Interesting. What's your problem, buddy? How about I give you honors and send you a gift? Just try to get him a little bit higher. I don't think he's going to declare independence with just 40% of my strength, but we don't want him getting any supporters, ideally. Most of my vassals are pretty happy. We've got one keeper who still thinks I'm... Apparently I've been using the vassals' armies a lot. Minus 78, minus 74. That happens a lot with me. I kind of... Your army is my army. I'm going to use it as often as I want. So something I'm starting to notice... Interesting. Something I'm starting to notice is that the game is starting to slow down. And I'm running it now at 4 speed. And this is something I read about in the forums, that the game becomes, there's like a memory leak. And so I'm not sure. It's like if I pause the game, then I get normal responsiveness, everything looks good. But as soon as I let it run, this is, I think, what happens when you've got so many kids that die in such a large amount of time that the game can go. And then there was something else about the Telvanni, I think, that was creating a memory problem. But let's see if we can wrap up these wars despite the lag, and then see what we can do from there. Yeah, it's strange. I was only getting about... I'm getting like 10 frames a second, which is nothing. Look at how slow the game is running at maximum speed. Huh. Being a very patient person, I always try to hear others' opinions before making a decision, because I am such a great king. Yes, this is what I want. I want something that makes me able to attack people. and yet nothing changes. This is strange. Time is actually going just as fast on speed 3 as it was on the maximum setting, because the game is so slowed down now with these. Don't know what to tell you. The Let's Play is going to start going a lot slower if it keeps up. I'm going to investigate, I think, on the forums to see if there's anything I can do to improve it. But let's at least wrap up one war here, if we can. I think after we siege through this last holding here, we should be able to force the war. My wife is pregnant. Can never have too many kids, right? Come on, my gosh. Just finish this siege, for crying out loud. Good. Yes. Good. Surrender. And it could be just because maybe, I don't know, maybe I've got too many wars going at once and the game doesn't like that. But nope, it's still running slow. So, yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to break it up here, and in the next episode, if we can, we will continue our little chain conquest of these 3 counties. And if there's anything I can do to improve the gameplay speed, I will show a mini episode on what I did to fix it. So, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next episode.